Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday, Positive Filter listeners. It's Philip Wilkerson back with another quick podcast slash video cast if you're watching this live. In life we forget things, we should probably put things in your calendar reminders. But yesterday, April 2nd, um, was 5 years of Positive Filter, so I started this podcast April 2nd, 2017, and I'm still podcasting today. And so it's crazy with life how you get wrapped up in things and you forget how far you've come. But I just wanted to get on here and think and really reflect out loud all the things that I've just been so surprised about in regards to this podcast. So for those out there that are nervous about getting started with anything creative, a YouTube channel, a blog, a podcast, my main advice is just get started because you never know where it's going to go. When I started my podcast in 2017, I really did not imagine that it would have, as many subscribers or followers. And I wouldn't also think that I would make it this far in regards to the numbers of episodes, over 200 episodes, 250 episodes. And so, you know, at bare minimum, what I would tell anyone that had an idea to create content, I would tell you just get started. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be exactly what you want, but over time you'll find your lane. You'll find who your audience is. You'll keep going. You'll keep creating, and you'll keep going. So some of the things that I want to reflect on is that because of having a podcast, it has allowed me to learn new skills. So I don't have a background in audio editing or videos or any of that multimedia, but because of podcasting, and I wanted to do well, I learned that. So I learned how to use Audition or Audacity. I learned about StreamYard. I learned about RSS feeds. And so these things did not come naturally to me. These are things I had to learn and just read about. And so if you're interested in doing something creative, just go ahead and get started because you'll learn that. Secondly, some intangibles. I learned how to be a better public speaker or be more confident talking in front of an audience. Because of my podcast, it's made me think more carefully about the words I use. So I even learned how to become a better speaker because of podcasting. Another thing I've learned is that it helped me become more organized. As I've had to create a schedule for my show, it's allowed me to be like, what are schedules? How do I schedule content? What is applicable? What is not applicable? And this has come over into my normal job. I've hosted guests. And so now I do a lot of workshops and panels where I host and do moderation. That's where this podcast has really helped me. And then I think the last thing I want to reflect, so in regards to what the benefit of how much this podcast has helped me in 5 years, it's allowed me to meet so many incredible people, so many, whether we're collaborating as podcaster to podcaster, whether it's my guest I've had on my show, like people I never thought would be on my show, Ann Holton, interim president of Mason, or Dr. Beth Cabrera, or, I could just name Sean Perryman, people running for office, just so many amazing people that I've been able to meet during podcasts, and it's just been great. And then allowed me to meet so many people in groups and group me's and all these different networks. So at bare minimum, podcasting or content creation has allowed me to meet so many incredible people. So I'm really blessed. I'm really thankful for all those that have supported me. Go back in the archives, listen to an episode, share an old episode you like with your friends. Please keep on encouraging me, supporting me. Follow podcast on all the social media channels. I mean, this is 5 years in. This is half, I've been married for 10 years and I've been podcasting for 5, showing, wow, something long-term commitments. And I'm so happy. I'm so blessed about it. And just continue to support me. I really am so appreciative. Thank you so much for all my, subscribers, followers, supporters, just all that. And I can't imagine where this podcast will be without y'all. And I'm so curious to see where it goes in the next 5 years. So take care. See you later.